So after winning the playoffs, Fulham haven't really done any transfers until now. And trust me, it was worth the wait. They have signed Jean-Michel Seri from Nice on a 4-year deal. He is one of the most highly rated players in Ligue 1. And I am so surprised they've managed to get this player. So he is from Ivory Coast. He has been capped 16 times by Ivory Coast, and he plays in central midfield. He joins from Nice for around £25 million, which is a huge amount of money for a club like Fulham, but they have a very, very rich owner in Sadiq Khan. I am so surprised they've managed to pull this off. He has been linked with, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, Manchester United, Barcelona, and he's gone to Fulham. What a coup that is by Fulham. Incredible. They've also signed Seri Le Marchand, and he is also joining from Nice. So they have two players joining from Nice. Le Marchand is a French defender. He can play left back and centre back, but is mainly a left back. He came from Rennes before joining Le Havre and has been at Nice since 2015. So mainly this is an amazing coup for Fulham. And maybe they will spend more money on top players, and I'm very, very surprised they've managed to sign him. It says here he is a creative, intelligent central midfielder, and I'm so surprised. This is what Tony Khan had to say. I'm delighted to announce Fulham have signed Jean-Michel Seri. He arrives with Premier League qualities as well as having a promising future, which is why he's been at the very top of our target list. So this has been a big day for everyone associated with Fulham, and I trust all Fulham supporters to be thrilled with the news that he is joining the squad. And he added about Le Marchand, I'm very happy. This is a big club that's very popular. This is what he had to say, Le Marchand. I'm happy to have joined up with my good friend Jean-Michel Seri, and I know that there's hard work ahead, and I'm looking forward to joining the team. Tony Khan said that he's very happy to agree. Strengthening the squad is our priority, and that we've worked hard to get these transfers through, and they are really, really, really good transfers. So they've lost Ryan Fredericks, who was one of their best players. I really rated him. But they have signed Tom Kearney to a long deal, and they've made two fabulous signings here, as well as keeping hold so far of Ryan Sessegnon. I think even if he does leave, he would be loaned back. But at the moment, things are going really well for Fulham. They had a really, really quiet window until now, but they have now really come to the party with these signings. And this is somebody that is highly, highly rated. This is somebody that has been linked with as I said, top clubs. And with the money that they can offer, and the fact they are in London, this is a huge, huge, huge deal for them. It really is. I did not see at the start of the window Fulham signing somebody of his quality. But that is exactly what he has done. And, fair play to Fulham. It will be interesting to see who else they bring in and what else they do. But it is important for Fulham to survive. Shahid Khan has, all of the money in the world. He's a very, very rich man. He's trying to buy Wembley. But he needs to use that money to keep Fulham in the Premier League. And, obviously these signings are a huge signal of intent. But no matter who you are, your aim is to stay in the Premier League when you get promoted from the Championship into the Premier League. So they got relegated in 2014, finishing 19th, and that was a year where they had so many different players so many different managers. Sorry, they had Martin Jol, they had Rene Meulenstein, and then they had Felix Magath. You know, and then Kit Simons came in the Championship, and they really struggled. And then eventually, when Jukanovic came in, that's when they started to rebuild. Because it wasn't long ago, they were in the Europa League. 2010, Roy Hodgson, after taking over and somehow managed them to survive, 2 years later took them to the runners-up. So took them to the final, which is absolutely incredible. And they had a long history in the Premier League, staying there for 13 years. And they've come back this time. And I really like the way they play. I like the way that Jukanovic sets his team out. So I'm really expecting big things of Fulham, and I hope they stay up because they are such a good team to watch. And that is something I'm really looking forward to watching this season. Tell me your thoughts down below on these transfers. Are you as surprised as I am? I mean, obviously there's talk about this coming in, but at the start of the season, start of the window, I wouldn't have ever predicted this. But it's a huge transfer by Fulham, and massive congratulations to them. It's good to finally cover Fulham. I've covered every transfer, and I just haven't had anything to cover. I've covered Fredericks, obviously moving on, but nothing to do with the club. But now I have, and I hope you really enjoyed the video. Check out my other content if you're new. My name is Mike, and I will see you soon.